Hi, this is Gary Kayye. I'm here at DSE 2016. It's day one of the show, and I'm joined by Jeff Hastings. Jeff is the CEO of BrightSign. Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
Good. How you doing, Gary?
Doing well, doing well. You're known as the Purple digital signage, digital signage media player company. You were the first with a 4K player. Actually, a lot of firsts over the years. Yep. Tell them a little bit about your background and kind of how you guys got started into the business. I think that's interesting too.
Yeah, so we were originally part of Roku. I think a lot of people know Roku is a little streaming media box, and if you notice, they also have a little purple on their boxes. So yeah, that's a little bit of our heritage. So yeah, so we were part of Roku. Anthony Wood, who's the CEO of Roku at the time, we got together and decided to split the business into two businesses, a consumer and a commercial. We rebranded the commercial. Business BrightSign, and that's how BrightSign was born. And we basically took the core technology that was built into the Rokus and turned into commercial. So building all kind of extensions for the commercial digital signage market versus the market for streaming media players.
And the nice thing about your media players is that you're platform agnostic. In other words, you don't really care whose displays you're using, and you also don't really care operating system-wise what they're using.
Yeah, we don't really care. We hook into pretty much all the content management systems you can imagine. We hook up to all the displays. We work with all the display folks to make sure the coolest stuff works, like the latest HDR, which is all coming out. The big consumer rave is about the HDR. We now introduced it. The commercial guys are starting to bring it out. Amazing image quality. So we basically work with everyone. We work with a lot of content management folks. In fact, we just announced at this show working with SiriusXM. So we now stream music for business with SiriusXM over the internet. We just announced AppSpace, another content management system. So yeah, we work with pretty much anyone.
And are you like a lot of the digital signage companies, the monitor companies, for example, are starting to integrate players on a stick? Do you see that as something that is well, how do you see that affecting your business model?
Well, they've been doing it for a while now, and we're really not seeing a lot of, kind of erosion of our market. And the markets, we're still growing a lot every year. So some people say, oh, maybe it's going to take over. We look at it, and, we're actually working with some of the monitor guys already to actually embed our players in there. So it's a trend that it's unclear whether it's going to take off and be kind of the way of the future or not. But we're working with monitor manufacturers already doing that.
So you're paying attention to that as well. As has Roku. They have their own little stick product as well. So
the stick, and they also just announced their 4K TV just last week.
So will you be selling that?
No.
No. How's the 4K player done? I mean, there's not a lot of content out there in 4K.
Well, actually, there's a lot of content, and probably the biggest market so far has been the TV manufacturers themselves. So, if you walk into a Best Buy or a retail place and see a 4K TV on display, a lot of those guys are using our players to drive the 4K TVs in retail to show off the content.
Yeah, because otherwise there's no 4K channel.
Yeah, there's no 4K players. So yeah, and our players are great and reliable for retail, right? They just work all the time.
And when are you coming out with an 8K player?
I don't know. It's like everyone's like 4K. We're just getting there. But no, we always right at the leading edge, right when we think actually stuff's going to take off. Right now, they're just one-off prototypes. But
yeah, I know. I'm just sort of kidding with you. We're working on a cool project together. We'll announce over the next couple of weeks that you'll definitely want to pay attention to as well. Jeff, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Bye.
And good luck at the rest of the show. And congratulations on all your success.
Oh, thanks.
And keep up the purple.
All right, we're keeping up the purple. We're not going away from purple.
All right, good. Keep watching. And, of course, we're going to go around and shoot individual videos on all the new products and all the stuff they're showing here at the show. So all you have to do is type in BrightSign in the upper left-hand corner of the video search window, and you can find everything.